Welcome parents of our new year 7. My name is Mrs French and I'm head teacher at Chislehurst School for Girls. Well, I'm sorry that we're not together in the hall for this meeting, but I thought some photographs might help you to give you a window on where your daughter will be when she's in year 7, when she joined us in September, and where she'll be for her first assembly. So a couple of pictures here just to show you inside the hall if you've not been to visit us already. I thought it would also be quite nice to look at some photos of yesteryear to give you a feel of the tradition and the legacy of this school, what the hall used to be look like on special occasions, clearly, and different lessons going back. And why is this important? It's important because of the generations of girls have really kind of built on the excellence in this school. And that's the same for the teaching too. We are experts at educating girls. These are lovely pictures going way back. Nice for you to see the tradition that your daughter will be joining, and indeed yourselves as parents as you become part of our community too. And then we fast forward to today, and this is the senior leadership team who run this school along with me. Wonderful group of people who are really passionate and ambitious for your daughters, and you'll get to meet them all very soon, I am sure. And we have a wonderful, wonderful group of teachers here and support staff in this school, and they always, I say it every time I speak, as we do a lot on camera at the moment, but they always go the extra mile for our girls. So we took these pictures a few weeks ago for you, and we thought it'd be really nice for you to have a look at some of the excitement, the way that we're so ambitious for the girls in STEM subjects, in all subjects really, but they're able to be themselves here at our school. I'm really, really passionate also about them learning how to speak in public, how to hold themselves, and that kind of, growing confidence is really important as well. So if your daughter needs that encouragement to develop her confidence, then that's a really key thing too, and that's what we're here for. Really important stuff. We obviously have a grammar stream as well, and these are some of our year 10 girls who graduated from the Brilliant Club earlier this year, so I thought it'd be nice for you to see that as well. Lovely older role models in the sixth form as well, lovely young people who will lead on house events, and of course the head student team as well. Well, obviously we're passionate about all of the girls fulfilling their academic potential. That's really, really important, and we take care of that as our number one priority. But at secondary school, I believe that there is something for everyone and someone for everyone. There's something for everyone to get involved in, and also there's a friend and there's a group of friends for everybody, and that's such a joy, particularly in a girls' school. I would just encourage you to encourage your daughter to get involved when she gets here. It's one of the best ways to feel at home in a new school, and also to get to know students in other year groups as well, which will be a novelty in itself. This is our Duke of Edinburgh award scheme. We put a lot of girls through this, and it's so successful. So your daughter might be able to become part of this should she want to as she travels up the school. Found this lovely photo of a Duke of Ed back in I think it's the early 1980s, how things have come on apace, but that's a lovely thing if you think that your daughter would benefit from that as she moves up the school. We have a lovely dance studio. We're really passionate about our music, wonderful, vibrant music department and drama. There's obviously going to be school productions, we hope, concerts, choirs, all those lovely things, and just encouraging your daughters, just get involved. This is the year 7, happy with their friendships, happy in their work. We took this again just a few weeks ago for you to see. It's a very beautiful school. It is beautiful on the outside and beautiful in, because it's full of lovely young people and wonderful adults, and we've got lots of space, and that's a really important thing. The space for the girls to relax at lunchtime, at break time, space for them to grow, enjoy their sports. We have 2 huge fields out the back. Oh, this is a lovely picture. I thought I'd include this. This is when the Met Police came as a little treat for some of the girls to show some of the working horses over on one of the fields at the back. Obviously, it's a school with a real legacy. I have mentioned that we were founded in 1896, so we will be 125 years old this September. That's a lovely, exciting year for your daughter to be joining us, is it not? I hope that this gives you a little bit of a flavour and a glimpse into our school life, what it's like in here. It's the best we can do at the moment, but I know in September, I hope, safely, we'll be able to bring you in so you can see. These are both of my head girls. There's lots of lovely leadership opportunities as your daughter moves up the school. We're also part of NCGS, which is the international branch of the Girls' School Association, and they offer wonderful leadership opportunities for staff and for our students. So we're part of that global sorority of girls' schools as well as the ones here in this country. Nice pictures for you to see. I hope when you're looking at these, I think as a parent you would look and imagine your child, envision your child in what will she be doing. Will she be involved in the sports, the drama, the music? What will it be that she'll be able to really benefit from when she comes here? So I hope when you see these pictures, it gives you a little bit of a flavour, and maybe you can sit down and watch them together and see what her passion might be. Everyone needs their 5 minutes of fame, and everyone needs their moment where they just find their joy, if you like, what they're really good at. That's super important. We have a wonderful eco committee as well, so maybe that's something that your daughter will get involved in. If you follow us on Twitter, you'll be able to see all of these and just keep up to date, if you would like to, with news and events and awards and various things. And finally, your daughter will join a house when she comes here. It's a little bit like Hogwarts. She'll find out when she starts which house she will be in. So she'll be in one of these 4 houses, as you can see here, and that's a lovely way to develop that sense of belonging, and the house system is really important to us.
Welcome to our virtual presentation, and I am Mrs. Forder, Deputy Head Teacher in charge of Year 7, 8 and 9. And every year one of our sources of excitement for New Year 7 is of course the discovery of new subjects, new teachers, new ways of learning, hence our Year 7 curriculum. Our Year 7 curriculum has a strong link to the Year 6 curriculum, and some of our topics will continue to develop the skills and the knowledge learned in Year 6 of their primary school, while of course they will discover and learn brand new things. Should you wish to discover a bit more about these topics and these subjects, they are all on our website under faculties. You will have there all the curriculum maps showing you the topics that your daughter will study in Year 7. Teachers use a variety of methods to deliver these subjects, and it will be lovely to start again working in pairs and in groups after the pandemic. Some subjects will focus on the more practical aspects of their content and their course, in PE, expressive arts or science, for example. Whichever teaching group your daughter may be in, the curriculum is the same for all students. Our grammar streams will work at a faster pace to allow time for further research, projects and independent study. Sets vary at Chislehurst School for Girls. Some subjects set according to ability and some do not. When we talk about the wider curriculum, it's because we believe that well-rounded students will enjoy participating in the wider life of the school, and there will be many opportunities open to them, from clubs, trips, school events, to charities and maybe leadership opportunities, all of which will enhance their skills and their curriculum. When we talk about assessment, some of the language that we use may be familiar. It follows on very closely from the type of language used in primary schools. We use the words exceeding, secure, developing, and emerging. These words describe the level of recall and knowledge that your daughter has acquired in each topic, in each subject. So how will you know if your daughter is making the right level of progress? We will keep you informed 3 times a year, in December, at Easter and in July, through what we call our assessment points. They will be made available to all parents and will show their current level descriptor for each subject, as well as a grade for attitude to learning. But at any time in the year, should you have any concerns at all or any queries, please do not hesitate to contact your teachers or your daughter's teachers via our school office email. And I will now pass you on to Mrs. McLean. We're looking forward to welcoming your daughter on the 6th of September for their start to the secondary school.
Good afternoon, my name's Mrs. McLean and I'm going to be your daughter's head of year in September. There are many teachers here that will support your daughter with any concerns or questions she may have. The main point of contact for your daughter will be her form tutor, who she will see on a daily basis. You yourself will be able to contact her tutor should you have any questions or concerns. Subject teachers will also be available for you to contact should you wish to know how she is progressing in that particular subject. Mrs. Shimin also, who is our Director of Studies for Years 7, 8 and 9, will also be available should you wish to talk to her, and Mrs. Forder, our Deputy Head Teacher. As your daughter's head of year, I support the form tutors. I oversee the delivery of the pastoral curriculum and ensure they are meeting our high expectations. Pastoral care is vitally important here at Chislehurst School for Girls. We want your daughter to feel safe, happy, and to be able to speak to someone with any concerns. We want her to embrace each day, aim high, and reach her full potential. I would like to wish you all a lovely summer, and I look forward to seeing your daughter in September.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Shimin and I'm the Director of Studies for Year 7, 8 and 9, and I would just like to thank you for choosing Chislehurst School for Girls for your daughter. And you'll be very happy to hear that when you send your daughter here, we will have the highest expectation of her, because we believe it's through having those high expectations that we nurture self-belief and confidence, and we send our young people into the world wanting the best for themselves. So how do we do that? What are our high expectations? The first thing that we would focus on is attendance. Your daughter needs to be here if she's going to cover that lesson content. She needs to be here if she's going to make friends and enrich herself through her extracurricular activities. And we ask that your daughter aims for 96% attendance or above. Of course, we understand there will be times when sickness comes and we can't help that. But things like dentist appointments and optician's appointments, we ask you book those outside of the school day. And holidays, I'm afraid, are a no. The other thing that we reflect upon is punctuality. That feeds into attendance, and we want your daughter to be here on time. And to help you with that, we do have a breakfast club that runs in our canteen that opens half an hour before the start of the school day. She can get in nice and early, get herself a hot drink and a hot meal, and she's at that first lesson on time. We're really proud of our smart uniform here at Chislehurst School for Girls, and I'm very excited to say that following feedback from students in Student Voice and Parent Voice, we are now from September moving forward introducing trousers and jumpers to our already smart uniform. Have a look in your welcome pack for more information on that. And of course, high expectations means we need to have the very best behaviour for learning in our classroom and around our school site. And we consistently apply that behaviour for learning policy. But the important thing for us is to make sure that young people reflect. We know that young people make mistakes, and that is okay. But part of that is sitting down and thinking, what could I have done differently next time? And I'm very pleased to say we love rewards here too. If students are getting it right, we want to make a big fuss of them through certificates, assemblies, reward trips, picnics, lunches, anything that we can think of to make sure our young people feel really appreciated here. Now, I'm sure when you were looking at which school to send your daughter to, you would have had a look at the GCSE and the A-level league tables. But there is another important reason why young people come to school, and that is that they are developed as a person emotionally, that they are prepared for the world outside. And that is why our PSHE curriculum is so important. We teach PSHE here once a week for 1 hour with the form tutor, but that is not where it ends. PSHE and these overreaching concepts are weaved into our entire curriculum. We look at it in geography, in history, in RS, in mathematics, if we can get it in there. And we also explore these themes such as relationships and rights and diversity in our whole school assemblies, in our enhancement days where we collapse our curriculum and spend the entire day looking at these important themes which are so crucial to a young person's development. We believe here that a strong pastoral structure overlaid with a robust curriculum is what's going to ensure that when your daughter leaves here at the end of year 11 or indeed in year 13, that she leaves reaching her full potential.
My name's Ali Hodgson. I'm the assistant head teacher, safeguarding lead, and also in charge of student welfare and inclusion. So just want to say a little bit about supporting students with medical needs in the school. So as I've said, my name's Mrs. Hodgson. I'm in charge of medical needs in the school, and we also have our school nurse, whose name is Beth Hall. She's a school nurse from Oxley's Greenwich that comes 1 day a week. And just to let you know, our lead first aider's name is Mrs. Tanya Axford. So in the school, as you will know, many young people have individual healthcare plans, and your daughter may have had these in primary school. And if your daughter does have an individual healthcare plan, please let us know so that we can carry that forward into the school. However, most of our students with medical needs who might need intervention through the school day actually have their details listed in what we call our Medical Alert Handbook. So just to give you details of that. So the Medical Alert Handbook is a very simple document, and it is available for all staff to see. Your daughter will only be entered into the Medical Alert Handbook if you have given your consent, and it's where young people might need some form of intervention or care to meet their needs during the school day. So examples of the kind of conditions that are in the Medical Alert Handbook are conditions such as diabetes, epilepsy, asthma, anaphylaxis, sickle cell, these kind of conditions. And the Medical Alert Handbook communicates to all staff very effectively, first of all, what is needed in an emergency situation, and then the details that you need staff to know about your child. So if you think that is relevant to you, please contact me. My name's Ali Hodgson, and we will arrange for you to be your daughter to be entered into the Medical Alert Handbook for September. Finally from me, just to let you know a little bit about the arrangements for safeguarding at Chislehurst School for Girls. And we have a team of safeguarding officers. So I'm the lead designated safeguarder, and we also have 3 other full-time members of staff who are the deputy designated safeguarding leads, and we are all contained in one designated safeguarding hub within the school. So all staff and all students know where we are and how to get hold of us if there is a concern about a student during the school day or in other concerns outside. So the poster that you see here are all around the school, so all staff and all students know who to go to if they've got a worry about a child. So if you do have any concerns, please do contact myself or one of the team with the details on the website.
So parents, we will meet soon, I am sure. Communication is key. If you've got any worries before or when your daughter first starts, please get in touch. What can be a huge worry for a child, or a little niggle when they're settling in, can often be sorted out so quickly by staff, just to give you that peace of mind. So do get in touch, don't hesitate if there's something that you're worrying about. We'll take good care of your girls. It was lovely to see the majority of them on the taster day when they came in this week. And parents, I'm really looking forward to getting to meet you, getting to know you, and building relationships where, of course, we can support your daughter to fulfil her academic potential here, but also her personal potential to flourish and to grow in confidence. And it will be lovely to get to know you. Thank you very much.